Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. This is my ultimate 5-minute makeup routine. You will be start to finish out the door in 5 minutes with this, I promise you. This video is longer than 5 minutes because I'm kind of talking through it, but when you're just actually doing it, it's like so fast. All of the products that I'm using will be linked in the description box, so make sure to check them out if there's anything you see that you like. Make sure to comment any suggestions for future videos if you have anything that you'd like to see. Like this video if you like it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers and you need to see my awesome content. So this video is one that I did a long time ago. I was sitting in my little French apartment in France in my kitchen, horrible lighting, and it's just a really bad video, so I'm redoing it. Hopefully this is like slightly more high quality and more helpful to you, but you can still see that like way in the beginning. Here we go, let's just jump right in. So I don't even use foundation usually at all. The main products that I use are powders. My skin doesn't really get dry. You might want to replace some of these with creams if you have more of a dry complexion. But yeah, so first thing I usually do is concealer. I don't even use primer or anything because I don't use enough product on my face to need it. So I usually use this Maybelline Master Conceal. I use like that much, just right under my eyes. And I use my fingers to apply all my cream stuff. Also, I do have on some self-tanner. It's Golden Star Beauty. It's an oil, and they have a really nice face serum that I love that I use all the time. It's linked in the description below if you wanted to try it out. You can get it on Amazon, which is awesome because 2-day shipping for free if you have Prime. But yeah, so I have that, and with that it helps my skin already look a little bit better too, because otherwise I'm really pale and I have to use a lot more like color. But today I don't. So I usually put it under my eyes. I put a little tiny bit on my nostrils because I always have a little bit of redness right there. So I don't have very much of any blemishes at all right now, but I'm still gonna put a little bit of concealer just like where some of the redder spots are. And I pretty much always use this concealer for that because I don't want it to look like overwhelmingly different than the rest of my skin. I only use the Huda Beauty, like the Overachiever concealer that's stronger. I usually really only use it underneath my eyes. Okay, so that's really all I do for concealer. It's super simple. The next thing I like to do is set everything. But I like this Loreal, it's all in French because I bought it in France, so I don't even know what kind this is, but it's just like a compact powder. And I literally just use the sponge that came with it because I don't like it to spread really far, so I try to keep it like more concentrated right where I need it. So I always just kind of press it underneath my eyes to set my concealer right there a little bit. Wherever really I put concealer, I kind of just like do those general areas along with kind of my T-zone, just to keep everything kind of like more matte. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but it makes me feel better about life. Okay, then the next thing I use is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the shade Deep Bronzer, and this is one of my favorite things. Tati Westbrook recommended it. That was why I tried it the first time, and I love it. I just use like a really big fluffy brush, and I go pretty lightly, but I like to just do a little contouring. So I do like my cheeks, and then I like to do a little shadow underneath the jawline, and I do very lightly on my hairline, just to give my face a little more pow right in the middle. And then the last thing that I do, that I know a lot of people don't do, and I know no beauty guru would recommend this, but it really works for me, is I use a little bit of leftover powder and I just put a little right on the center of my face where my nose is. I think it gives like a really natural looking bronziness that looks like you've been out in the sun, because your nose always gets sun. After that, I use a little powdered blush. This is from Kiko Milano. I got this in France also. I like it because it's just like more, it's more of like a not burnt, but like a warm brownish tone. I don't really look good in peaches. I need something that's a little bit darker, so this works for me. I just do a really light bit of blush right on the apples of my cheeks. I try not to get it too low because I don't want to bring my face down too much. Okay, the last thing that I do for my face makeup is highlighter. Right now I'm using Morphe High Impact Highlighter in the shade Spark. Just kind of like a champagne-y shade that I think is really pretty, and I use a fan brush for my cheeks. I just put it right on the highest point. And then I use what's left over. I usually don't get any more, but I use what's left over to run it down my nose, give my nose a little sunshine, and then right down the middle of my face too. Sometimes if I feel like that wasn't enough, I will use my hand and like put that right down there. So the last thing that I like to do for my eyes and my eyebrows, this is the NYX Microbrow pencil. It's great because it's so thin. And that is really all I do for my eyebrows. I don't even line them with concealer or anything to clean them up. I just leave them. Okay, so then for my eyelids, I usually literally just use one of the 3 powders that I've already put on my face, and I just use my finger and put some of that on my eyes. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I think today I'm feeling light and shimmery, so I'm just gonna do that. Just put it over my whole eyelid. One of the reasons that I keep my eyes so simple, I know this probably is not enough makeup for a lot of people, but I wear glasses, so I don't need a lot of eye makeup. You just don't see it. Okay, the last thing that I do is Lash Paradise. This is my favorite mascara. It's from Loreal. And I will use an eyelash curler. I always do. One trick, if you are an essential oils user, putting cedar, like a couple drops of cedarwood oil in your mascara helps your eyelashes grow. I literally always get mascara on me. Ugh. And because I have eyes, they're not like downturned, but they're not upturned either, and I want to lift them a little bit more. I never put mascara on my bottom lashes. I only put it on top, and I think that it helps my eyes look just like a little bit more lifted. If you're having a hard time with how to make your eyes look more like awake, that's one tip for you. Okay, and the last thing that I always do without fail is a good setting spray. I like to use this Avene thermal spring water. And I always use this because I use mostly powder products and I don't have any cream base on most of my face. This just really helps my makeup stay, I've noticed. I just try to let it dry really fast. Oh, and I almost forgot. I usually don't put anything on my lips. Sometimes if I need a little something, I'll use a little like lip liner that's the same color. But what I've really been loving lately is this GrandeLips. I got it from Sephora because I had a coupon, and I actually have been really liking it. It's a lip plumper. I'll show you. It's actually pretty cool. You like click it to make it go up. And like my lips right now are just, I don't know, normal. But it gives them like instant color and shine, and it really does plump them up a bit. So ta-da! Super simple. So that is it. 5 minutes, you are done, ready to go out the door, and you look like you actually put makeup on, and it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your face because you have hardly any creams or anything like that. This is by far my favorite thing to do. I do it every day. So I hope this is so helpful to you. Make sure to subscribe for more great content every week. Comment below if you have any questions. I will link all of the products that I used in the description box in case you wanted to buy anything. As long as I can find them. Some things are from France, so it might be tough, but we'll do our best. And can't wait to see you in the next one.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been going and going back and forth cause we don't know better. And I thought we'd be different. Yeah, we were on to some good shit. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back, no. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even